I never thought that I would go into politics. I always thought that was for somebody else. It wasn't for people like me. I don't look like a politician. I didn't come from the same background as politicians do. I probably had a bit more of a colourful past than others, and I didn't see myself in politics. I'm the only woman who has set up a political party in Australia and got elected. So in the 90s, I was a fashion designer and I set up my own small business called Body Politics. But it was during the time when the Prime Minister said, it's the recession we have to have. It was also the time of HIV and AIDS. And I started to get interested in advocacy for some of my friends who were being discriminated against, for some of my customers who were losing their jobs. So I got active and I started volunteering. I started to write submissions and write letters, not only to politicians, but also to the newspaper. I guess it was only natural that my path led to politics. You know, one night I was sitting with my partner, Robbie, but I was asking, why was it that only religious and conservative parties had balance of power in our parliaments? And he said it's because they have big congregations. You know, I guess it's almost like you have to start your own political party to fight them. I'm the only former sex worker, as far as I know, to have been elected into a parliament in Australia. Of course, many clients have been elected. It took me quite a while to get elected into Parliament. In fact, I ran in various elections 8 times. But now I've been able to effect change from the inside. I established harassment-free zones around abortion clinics. I secured a trial for Victoria's first overdose prevention centre. I initiated the inquiry into voluntary assisted dying that then became law. I changed the law so when people made minor mistakes in their youth, it didn't follow them for the rest of their life. I initiated an inquiry that will change the laws around hate speech, racism, and around misogyny. But I've got unfinished business. Around the world, we're seeing minority groups with racist, extremist, sexist views gaining a foothold in power. And Victoria is no different. And we need to make sure that that doesn't happen. The northern suburbs are beautifully diverse. We speak over 100 languages here. But our commutes can be a nightmare, and we need more social housing, we need more affordable housing, and we certainly need more health services. I hear you when you say that it is impossible to get a psychologist for your child, that the lists to see a specialist are just endless, and that we need a new hospital in the north. I hear you when you say you want ideas, not ideology. You want results, not rhetoric. And you want hope, not hopelessness. You want someone who works hard and gives a shit. I pledge to build a new hospital in the north, to build homes for families, not investors, to slash the wait times for mental health, to address racism and discrimination, and to treat drug use as a health issue, not a criminal one. My name is Fiona Patten, leader of the Reason Party, your MP for Northern Metropolitan, and I give a shit.
Authorised E. St Clair, Reason Victoria Secretary, 91 Joseph Street, Collingwood, Vic 3066.